Happy Monday. It's a beautiful Monday. What did I just hear?
I think it's some pirate chatter on the other.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, some pirates chattering in the background.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, wow, is right. You know, in cookie decorating, where there's that moment where you're like, this is not coming together. This is not looking right. It's not happening. And then you just keep working on it. That was my look this morning. I was like, and then suddenly, boom, there he is. I look more like him when I don't smile.
That's great.
Yeah. So, good. Savvy. Jack Sparrow. Yay. Good job. Not just any pirate. And who is Mr. John?
I'm Mr. Shmee.
You had a blue shirt.
White hair. Oh yeah, the stripes. I should have. Dang.
Little red beanie.
I missed an opportunity.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, I need a beverage. That doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. So yeah. Today, pirates.
Yeah. See?
You're that guy?
Yeah.
So yeah. I thought we had a little music. Did we have a little music to go with this moment?
Yeah.
I've got blood to spill.
It's
It cannot be true that it is really with me with who your battle lies. Young William here is merely an accessory to get me here.
What? That's not part of the movie, even, is it?
No. We didn't license it. So
yeah.
So we can't do that. We can't do the movie. But oh my gosh.
You know, it's been so long since I've seen any of those movies. I was thinking, I'm like, what are the lines for that movie? I know he says savvy a lot. But the great thing about this costume is you just grab all your janky jewelry and you like, this is a little bracelet, this is a chopstick. You go. And I was surprised at how easy the makeup is. The makeup's so easy because it just looks like dirty. You just want to look kind of scruff, you know? So I ended up being like, oh, I'm ready way ahead of time. Good, yay, beautiful day. Yeah, so it's pretty simple to come together. The cool thing is, though, the thing that I think really makes it for me is I do have dark contacts in. Right? You notice the eyes. Yeah, I have dark eyes today, which is so cool. Except for where my irises shine through in the middle, which makes my eyes look extra sparkly. But yeah, I'm wearing black contacts today, which makes it cool. Which I think Johnny Depp wears black contacts too. I don't think those are his natural eyes when he's Jack. He wears extra dark black contacts too. And yeah, something is off. Something doesn't look like my mom. I mean, the facial hair, you could have gone with that. That guy would be like, okay, do you need help? Thank you. Yeah, it's a fun one. Hello, Joni. So do we have some homeworks to look over?
Yes, we do. And I didn't even have time because I was doing all of my makeup and clearly So here, let me put in our photos. We have 3, 6, 7 homeworks.
Ooh, good.
7 homeworks have been turned in today, or rather this week. So here we go. We will start with. Here is Debbie Zook, and Debbie said, what a challenge this was for me. Little by little, it came together. Also, I made the moss, and it's quite amazing in texture. I'm happy to say I've now completed 4 years of continuous monthly homework. I have learned so much.
Wow, 4 years. And they're always gorgeous. She has so talented. Look at the ribs on her pumpkin. And I love these other textures on the little rosettes.
Yeah.
Look how clean her dang cat rosette thing is. How? Mine was not that clean. So good.
Next up is Pam Strauss, and Pam said, I literally had to force myself to stop.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. And I see some past homework in there too. It's so beautiful. The colors. Look at the clown.
Yeah, I
I'm loving
see
the double ruff.
the witch's feet and boots
Yeah.
down there that are from a couple years ago. It's great.
Just beautiful.
Next is Amy Scharf, and Amy said, I struggled a lot with this one. I had to get a new oval cutter, and it was smaller than my old one. And despite the tip in the video, I didn't check, so my pumpkin ovals were huge. They also kept breaking. So I used the technique on the circle pumpkin. I also could not, for the life of me, get the cupcake wrapper bit down. So those look a bit of a hot mess, but I'm still happy with my work.
I am happy with it too. You know, one of mine, the background of my pumpkin was too small. So I just loaded it with icing in there. So it kind of filled that space. So it kind of was like a tighter fit. But I know what you mean. Getting that nice fit back there.
I do love the pumpkin on the round.
The pumpkin's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. The curly vines. How cute.
And next up is Paula Price.
So good. Oh my gosh. I love the silhouette, the witch silhouette. That's so fun too.
Yeah.
Oh, so pretty.
Then we have Ray Dare Smith.
Gorgeous. And again, that double ruff with the black, the extra. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it extra with the black edge, huh? And the houses and the little piles of pumpkins. It's so charming.
And then we have the, let's see here. This is, did I share Zoe Graves?
Wow. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
I like the black, white, and orange ruffles.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
Yeah,
And then the cemetery and her extra curly little stump, her little stem there. So pretty.
And then the last one that we have is Shelby Hettinger. And she said, second lesson and a real challenge for me, learning techniques and trying to fine tune.
Yeah, so good. I love it. And that moss looks so good, doesn't it? I'm loving that witch silhouette back there. It's so elegant, so pretty.
Yeah, really cool.
So good.
So those are your homeworks for this
beautiful
for this week. And I guess I should say this. This is an awesome set, and it really does come together wonderfully, but you want to get going on it earlier. Get those cookies baked this week, and then look to do it this weekend. But you've got a couple of weeks left in the month, so it's gonna creep up on you. You know that everything hits at the end of the month.
Yeah, it's coming up. This month is flying by, as it always does. Oh, thank you. It's the kind of the dirty makes the they do, don't they? Okay, so for the cupcake liner, I used the mini for the cat because I used a 2.5-inch cookie circle for that one. So I used the mini cupcake liner for that. For my extra frosting, I did use the larger one, and I want to say, let me see. I want to say it was called jumbo or like large. I didn't know there were 3. I thought there were 2 sizes. What was the 3rd size? I know there's a mini. Maybe if I heard it. Yeah, I only remember seeing there were 2, but maybe there's like a medium size. I don't think I got a medium. I got the big, and the little. So for the homework purposes, it's the little one. But I see several of you doing the extra frosting with the little ones on the little cookie, and that looks so good too. So if you just get the smallest size, same.
All right, good. Get it going.
Right?
Get started up.
Get your homework done.
Yeah, I'm gonna be putting on the Phillies and D-backs, but you know I'm rooting for the D-backs on this one. Liz and I lived in Arizona for 3 years, and one of those years was the year that they won the World Series.
So fun.
Yeah.
Just need to get the silhouette painted and the pumpkin patch place. That's where the magic happens. Like you're gonna love it.
And
yeah, on Amazon they had I saw a really large and a really small. Those are the 2 I saw. So those are the 2 I got, and you don't have to get both. But yeah.
now
If you're gonna get one, get the mini.
we are going to dip into the mailbag today because there is a question that was posted to the Facebook group, and I wanted to share this with you. And this is from Jennifer Goldsmith, and she said, "This is my first challenge, and I've only been doing this for a few months, so I have some questions. I'm using Wilton Black Gel for the cat, using vodka as my liquid. Can I get a few tips on why my cat is sticky? I'm going to guess that I'm too heavy-handed, but less black is gray. And how many layers would I have to do?" And then the clown. I have regular liner brushes, but I've ordered some nail art ones. The video goes so fast, and for some reason, I cannot make the videos on my phone larger. I've scoured YouTube and can't find a good video on eyes. I'd love to practice. I know you need to be a year-long subscriber, but I'm only monthly until the GM is off strike. So until GM is off strike. So any help or pointers? Thanks for any help and can get me ready to post my mess. First of all, Jennifer, connect with me, and I'd be happy to help out and give you some extended access until your strike is over. So we're happy to help out. But as far as the tips on for the cat and also the brushes that you use, if you can go into that a little bit.
So painting with Wilton is good. I like to paint with Wilton. I think now I paint more with AmeriColor just because it's so easy to dispense. But Wilton should be okay. Try working with water. You have longer to work with it. I've not really had too much problem with it staying tacky for too long. I wonder if that's partly with working with alcohol. I know alcohol dries it faster, but I don't have enough experience working with alcohol to really help you with that. But I work with water 99% of the time. Just make sure that your icing has some corn syrup in it when you paint on it. That tends to be a better canvas for it. You don't need as much color. It really takes the color better. So first things first, make sure that your base has some corn syrup in it. That smooths things out so much better. Just like a healthy teaspoon to a scant tablespoon. And yeah, it shouldn't be gray. Like you should be able to get a nice deep black. Sometimes you'll need to do it in a couple of layers, but usually just controlling the amount of water in your brush will decide how opaque your paint is going on. So just a little bit of water and a bit of color. That's interesting. The tackiness. When I have a problem with tackiness, I put on too much gel in the brush. Yeah, so it is a balance. And it's like you definitely have to play with it to get the feel for it, how much color you're taking in your brush and how much water you're taking on your brush. It seems like that would be because then it would be just too gelatinous and it wouldn't dry. As far as brushes go, yeah, nail detail nail brushes are good because they're really fine. You can also look there's a supply list every month where you have clickable links. If you go there, you can find a really inexpensive option that I really love. It's tiny. I have a ton of control. Sometimes the brushes, sorry, sometimes the brushes that are detail brushes have a really long handle, and I feel like it's hard to have a lot of control over a long handled brush or a long bristled brush. So if it gets really detailed, sometimes those bristles are long, really hard to control. So I really like a short bristle, short handle. And there's a link to that. It's called, that's my tiny detail brush that I use. If you want to try that out, super inexpensive. You get a pack of 100 and you'll love it. I love it. It is a lot of preference though. And a lot of it is just practice and trying, out. As far as the eyes go, once Mr. John gives you access, there is a whole lesson on eyes. I want to say January of
Yeah, I want to say 16, maybe
16,
17.
17.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm thinking too. And someone just did the lesson. Someone just did the lesson again and practiced eyes just on royal icing, which was so smart, on some practice royal icing. But it's all about eyes, all about painting eyes. Yeah, because the one you're watching was the extra frosting, which is sped up. So you're right, that one, because I was like, wait, did I do fast? But it was on the extra frosting. So it's slowed down. I think there's a couple of times we've painted eyes. Like any of the paper doll lessons also, those will have really small step-by-step eyes as well.
It seems like you need a little rum to clear the throat a little bit.
I know. It's a little early. I haven't warmed up my vocals. Yeah. Do you remember what month that one was?
I'm looking right now, and
that was so smart, Nikki. Where you're just like, I have some extra flooded cookies, and just to practice on that, where you don't have to have any, any pressure or anything, and they came out so good. It was awesome.
I'm back to 18 and not 18. Okay, maybe 17.
Hi, sister, old friend.
Oh, they.
I'm really not. Good morning. Johnny Depp.
Oh, that's cool. Tessie, they've actually posted this in the group, so you can connect with them there. That's not a problem. And let me see here. All right, and I'm fine. Look at that. Here it is.
Yes.
I'm always happy to be able to find this stuff, because seriously, it takes a little while.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a while to dig through this. There is 9 years of lessons on here. So here you go. It's right there, about face, January of 17.
Wow. Okay. January of 17. And then any paper doll lesson that you see, there's quite a bit of step-by-step for eyes there as well. And we've done paper dolls, I think 3 times now. The most recent one was last October, I think. Oh my gosh, there's Bobby McGrath.
Yes. Yes. So I was going over there. Let's see Bobby McGrath.
Oh, that's not. I look like my brother.
Can you hear it?
No.
Oh no. Oh gosh. How do I share the audio on this one? Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen those for a billion years. Oh.
Oh man. Yeah.
This is a fantastic question.
Okay, so
yeah.
All right. Let's see, and I can answer this. Is there any way we can create a search for all the lessons, or maybe a list of year, month with the subject? I'll be happy to help put the list together.
This has been. I have been requesting this for years.
Yeah. It's not as simple as you think, because part of the website is behind the paywall. You guys pay for the access to the content, so we have to create basically another search engine, another video search. So We have been doing that. Rob has been diligently at work with that. We've gotten to a point where we now know the three subsets, or like the main categories and tags and all that stuff. So we are starting to piece this together, and we're going to get to kind of a beta testing portion in the next couple of weeks. So if anyone would like to beta test the new, it's actually going to be a new welcome page for all members. So if you're logged in, you'll have access straight to this page. So right when you go to artymcgoo.com, it'll know that it's you, and you'll go to this page. So then you'll be able to search and do all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah. Isn't he great? Bob Ross. He makes you feel like you can do it, doesn't he? Let's hear what he has to say today.
Now then, let's wash the old brush. That's the fun part of this whole technique.
Let's wash the old brush.
Ah,
Excess,
Wow, he's talking for a long time.
and just beat the devil out of it.
Just beat the devil out of it.
right on. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, awesome. I know it's
Alright.
been search box on the first page of lessons as well.
It'll be there. So don't worry about layout. We have to beta test. We have to do that first. So
Thanks, Laura. Yeah, it'll be so helpful
there.
because we have all that back content. It's like scrolling. I'm trying to look for a specific technique, or how many times did we pipe flowers, or whatever technique you're looking for. It's overwhelming to search through, like eyes. I just want to find some eyes. So this should help with that a lot. That's the hope. It's a great problem to have, but frustrating when you're trying to look for a specific lesson. So, yeah. Yeah, a little index would be super helpful.
So this Saturday, you got your class.
Oh my gosh, that's a Saturday. I'm super excited. I finally put up a picture of it.
And there's no bean feed while class is going on this month.
The bean feed happened Saturday, the local bean feed. But there's a different festival happening on Saturday.
Of course there is.
There's always a festival happening in our town square. I've heard our town is like Stars Hollow from Gilmore Girls.
Oh,
So there's going to be a Honey Oak Festival happening that day. But we'll be having class. It's a dark academia Halloween, little creepy, little spooky. I'm super excited. And do you have a picture? Oh, you have a picture of it. Oh, heck. There's some crazy stuff we're going to do. It's going to be really fun.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's such a cool set. It really is.
Yeah. So, yeah, agreed.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Some KC cookiers are coming out, and yeah, this is going to be a really great lesson.
Yeah, we're gonna have some people from all over. They're traveling from far and wide.
Australia,
Kansas City, crazy! I'm so stinking excited. I can't believe that's this Saturday. I'm ready. I know, Joni. You were gonna come, right? Is that right?
Yeah, she and I chatted this morning because she said, hey, I have my I hope I'm not revealing too much, but she said she has her bunco group that's getting back together. And so is there a wait list? And I'm like, oh yeah, there's a wait list. And so I just like switched them, like, refund yours, and I'll bring this person from the wait list. It's all cool, no problem. And then she's like, I guess we're all good. I'm like, oh, did you actually not, were you just asking and not wanting to actually do? Oh, I felt horrible.
Oh, but everything's good.
Everything's cool. Everything's. Yeah, she said she wants to come to the next one. So.
That works.
Yes.
We're gonna get
Yes, don't lose your
Don't
your chopstick.
That's my chopstick. That's gonna be there for later. Uh, I need it for lunch. Good, good.
Thank you, Joni. Thanks. Sometimes I'm just in my day and I'm just going, and I'm completely clueless as to like what I'm impacting. So
What else do we have going? We have
so, you know what? We had you have your class this week, but Thursday you have the Golden Bachelor, so you have that coming up. Like,
Mhm.
are you guys watching this show? Because Liz and I are watching it, and I find it a lot more compelling than the regular one. I can't watch that garbage.
It has been fun to watch. It is like a different show, and it hits different. Like
Yes.
the kids say, the Golden Bachelor hits different than the regular one because just everything, like the rose ceremonies are just a little more like heartbreaking, and he's so
Yeah,
well, Gary, right? Gary.
I think so.
He's just so sincere, and he says the sweetest things, and then it's really it's been interesting.
Yeah, it has been. It's
Yeah, I want
it's
to hear predictions. All right.
yeah, it's a better show because I think it's a little more genuine. I don't think that these
Mhm.
people are all about like okay, I know that by being on this show, my socials will jump,
Yeah,
at least this much, and it's not about that. It's like this might be a last stab in the dark here for love or for a relationship. It like I feel like
it's
desperation with some
never
of them.
it's never too late.
Oh man,
I mean, that's
no,
kind of the point
never,
too.
never.
But yeah, there is an extra weight because they know what they're getting into, and they know what long-term relationships look like.
Mhm.
Most of them, and most of them have lost, their significant others. So it's like there's a lot,
Yeah.
lot more feels.
Well,
Yeah.
my
Mm.
my grandpa at like 93 had a girlfriend at the home that he was living in. So I mean, there's yeah, it's never too late.
My great grandma got married in her, I want to say 90s, because she was a
That's right.
widow, and yeah. So yeah, I'm in that age demographic and not married. I have mixed feelings. You
Ah,
do?
hmm.
Yeah.
It's
It is
it's
different.
heartbreaking to see people go home on this show.
Yeah. It
On the other show, it's like, get out of here, you vapid creature. But this is that like these
Yeah.
people, I feel like most of them are genuine.
3 year.
Right
It's been
on.
3 years. Isn't that wild? Yeah. Nearly 60. I don't believe it.
Nice.
60
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. Wait, really? I thought it was your birthday the other day. Did I make that wrong?
Is it all?
Um,
Is
it's
it
always
like?
Tessie's birthday. No.
Yeah. Do we always celebrate Tessie's birthday? I have a friend that whenever we see each other at this conference that I go to, everybody always wishes him, "Hey, happy birthday, Hank!" And it's because somebody messed up his birthday date, and so now every time people see him, they go, "Hey, happy birthday, Hank!" So happy birthday, Tessie.
Never too, yeah,
That's right.
agreed. Never too late to find the right person. Or, and like him, it's like he was in love before and now he knows what he's looking for. He knows what would work for him. Just hello, Pam. Oh, and we also have a new special this month, correct? If you're
Yeah.
if you're signed in, turkey cookie cutter set. It's a cutie. It's 3 cutters and only $5. Dang, good deal. There's a picture of him decorated.
Yes, I have him right here.
Why does my hair work for this look? Isn't that sad? Like dirty, dirty
Mine
dreadlock.
doesn't
It
work for
works.
any of it.
Look at that little guy. Oh, look at that little guy. Fancy.
So cool. So cool. And yeah, that is it's available. There is a Magoo U about the that shows that class. I believe it's 2016. November of 16 is the lesson that includes. There you go.
Look at
The
that.
3D turkey. So if you get the cutter now, then you'll be able to go back and watch this lesson and be able to make this little guy. And I just love him.
Yeah, and he can be done so many different ways. I've decorated him so many different ways at this point, just different, super simple little designs and all kinds of things. Oh, 40 cat cookies for a wedding. How fun. I want to see pictures.
I love when people when people
Carmel.
message that. It's so great to know, like, okay, I did that lesson and it was a struggle, but then I got this order and I had to use those skills. I had to use
Yeah.
that lesson.
Yeah, I love that it helps people, do lessons. I don't know. Johnny was he. How long ago was that first one?
20 years ago, 20 plus.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Man. Can we place an order to be picked up in?
Yes. So
Yeah.
yes, I will. I'll post it in the group. But yes, there's a way that you can place an order and then not be charged for shipping, and you can order whatever you need to, and then I'll bring it to the class on Saturday. Not a problem.
Yeah. And you can sometimes you send out an email to the class people.
Yeah.
40 set of cat eyes. I'd say so. Yeah. You're like, I got this. That's cool. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The other class in person that's coming up is
Mhm.
April, and that's going to be in Miami. I mean, that's not the next in-person
Oh
class.
yeah, that's the next.
That's the next advanced
Advanced.
in person, and that's in Miami, April 26th.
Yes.
And
That's
that is
what's the show?
SoFlo.
SoFlo.
SoFlo Cake and Candy Expo.
That's right. And I had that one too. Hold on. I'll have it.
Oh.
There we go. All right. So here's your SoFlo class. Here's one of them.
Okay, yeah. Love your anemones. This is such a fun class.
And this is the 4-hour.
That's the 4-hour, and then
let's see here. And then Friday classes, right?
so many cool classes. This is a huge show. There we go.
Right here.
There it is. Home Sweet Home. I love, love, love doing this class. So excited to be doing it again. So that one's 9 to 5 Friday in Miami. Meet me there.
Okay.
Okay, we'll decorate together. It's gonna be a good day. So that's exciting. That was my chair. If you heard a weird noise, I just scratched the back of my chair. It might have sounded very piratey. Yeah. Oh, that class, and I love how everybody's comes out. I've taught this one now 3 times.
Mhm.
Once in Orlando, once in Dallas, and once in Australia.
And
And
it is
now
involved.
in Miami. It is, yeah. It's super fun. Yes, Tessie. That wasn't your first one, was it? No, you were in the up and away, I think, right? Do a tutorial on the fortune teller cookies. I never have. I love that one. That would be a fun one. I like to write notes whenever you guys make suggestions because I'm like, because sometimes I've just done cookies just for personal projects that haven't made it to. You did it too, Kathy. Yeah, it's a fun one. Fortune teller, that's a good one. Yeah, that was like a weird experiment that actually my son had that idea. Denver and I like sketched it out. It came to fruition and then we kind of forgot about it, but that would be a fun one. I like it. Home Sweet Home. Anything else happening? I think it's patches won't be given out till next one. That is another good question. That one I just might. There's something on my to-do list, but if I get the to-do list done, it can happen. That up and away. That's how we met and fell in love. Oh, I love it. I can't believe it. That was a fun class too. Nativity. I know. I love the nativity class. These are all good things to marinate on. But you need it by Halloween, the fortune teller. Well, that one's not gonna happen. And it probably won't happen next Halloween either. It doesn't have to be a Halloween, does it? Fortune teller? Anything else? You guys always make me think, which is amazing. Anything else? Right now, all I have in my head is da 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 da. Wait, you're muted. You're muted.
Well, we have different outro music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't hear that? Oh, yeah. The outro music is playing.
Oh, I don't hear it. I didn't hear my cue.
Oh.
You know, I thought I looked even more like Johnny Depp when I put on the glasses. Don't I? Isn't that weird? More circuit. Yeah, I can be more like one of those months don't really have as much of a theme. So, which trials were February through May? So maybe fortune teller, one of those months to commemorate. Right? Yeah, like a month where it's like, like I don't love doing St. Patrick's Day cookies. They're not my favorite. I don't hate them. I don't know. I'm not drawn to that because I guess I'm not Irish. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I'll do it right in there instead of St. Patrick's Day. We're like, we're going fortune teller. Oh, I lost my chopstick. Yeah, they don't hear the theme music either.
No, I know. It's fine. Yeah, I've been playing like a bunch of music from here. If you guys don't hear it, oh my gosh, that's such a bummer.
No,
you like every time we go into homework, I have music playing. Every time we do the mailbag, I have music playing. Right now, I have the outro music playing. So that's really odd.
We're just imagining the Pirates soundtrack. All right. So, friends, fantastic to see you. I will not look this Johnny Depp-ish next week. Something different. I hear music now.
There you go.
It sounds weird, though. I sort of hear it. But
There you go. Okay.
Completely different look. Completely different vibe. What will it be? We shall see. So we'll see you next Monday. And in the meantime, Savvy, we hope you have a delicious day.